The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? I ain't doing that. Yeah. Shout out to the castle. Gamepoint, anti-fiction. Get you some.
Hey, started out real abruptly. Cut me off mid-sentence. Anyway, okay, we here, right? We
Sure.
would you consider this a brotherhood, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, speaking of brotherhood, shout out to the brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
No players
Yes,
in the
sir,
transfer
man.
portal. You either went to the draft or you stayed.
Yeah.
Back at it.
Give John Shire another chance to,
Darren
ruin
Harris
another
back at
team.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Bonga back. We back popping.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hold on. Since we just saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say this real quick. Y'all don't have to respond at all. You know, something happened recently at the Lakers game. I believe a young man of the name of Kevin Gates pulled up on Brian the same way Stephen A did. And I noticed that LeBron didn't go over there and say anything to him. And he said something about his wife. But y'all can go ahead and go on with the show. I just wanted to put that on out there. You know what I'm saying? We good to go now. We good to go.
You want no response? We can talk about that. We can address that later.
Interesting.
Never mind. We ain't gonna get into that. All right, anyway, I don't even know how we can bring in this next segment because we just brought in this wonderful news about Duke. Oh, well, first off, whole game.
I can get mad about it.
Verb, Jay,
right.
Jay, why you mad, man?
Is it? I mean, you brought it up, bro. Since you want to bring in this segment talking about Duke, John Shire, bro. You got 1 year. Got a 1 year rental. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no more Final Four exits, no Elite Eight. We got everybody back. We got a crazy recruiting class still, even though Shelton Henderson, you know what I'm saying? He went.
Got him out of there, yeah.
I can't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying?
You think Amit
come off the bench? You said what now?
But they went to Tennessee. Amit, A-M-E-T, him? Did you think he was coming? Was it Nate Amit?
Yeah, I feel like he was
never coming.
I mean, it was a chance, earlier on in his recruiting that I thought we were the favorite, but you know what I'm saying? We don't need him anyway. He don't fit with the team.
I'm saying Malik Brown back to the league. But yeah, go ahead, man. What'd you pick about?
But Shire, man, go ahead. Listen, bro. It's time for a national championship. I know you ain't been at the helm that long. But as a Duke fan, it's really been that 10-year mark. We've reached that, buddy. And so I really like my patience for you is really is growing thin. You know what I'm saying? So
like 81% of these games, man.
I'm just saying that's not enough for Duke.
You got to win the championship, man.
You got to win the championship.
Especially with the talent that he's had in these last 10 years, the talent.
And those numbers inflated because the ACC was weak.
Which one, this past year?
Yeah, it was weak.
I'm trying to get Shire up out of there, man. That's
tough.
Yeah,
man. So I guess that's what I'm sort of mad about. I'm trying to give him a head.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't get mad about that earlier, later on.
You can't do that. Hey, Carolina would hire him in a heartbeat.
Shire? No. Play for Duke. They're not hiring somebody.
Who's the better coach for
right now?
Any point in time.
I think it's relatively close. I'm cool with people saying Shire though, but I will say he's the better recruiter. It's not even close.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, it's not even close.
But I feel like it's that Duke brand, man. I don't know, bro.
I mean, he'll be been to 2 games.
Like Shire,
even though he didn't win anything, but he been to 2 of them. You can't, so we really can't argue. I'm going to be mad if somebody says he was better.
I feel like that team was.
But to me, it don't really getting to the game really don't matter. I don't know when that came a big deal getting to the game and losing. I don't really. That doesn't matter. You got to win the championship to talk about it for me. That's how I feel about it.
So going to the championship just don't matter.
It does not mean anything, bro. He went to the championship and lost twice.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
Hey, I feel like you're throwing shade at a certain person, but it's okay.
Oh no, he's throwing no shade. He's throwing no shade at nobody, man.
Hey, it's all good. So, hey, sometimes there's palm trees out, man. Sometimes we in North Carolina, we in a tree state. They everywhere. Anyway, I guess we go on and get into slight icebreaker.
Yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is kind of wild because we all talk about boxing at least. So either one of them, they kind of, bring the same sentiment. So I was in my homeboy. We was finna play the game. My dog Boozy just beat him online tonight, but they ain't got nothing to do with nothing because he beat me a couple times for it. But anyway, what is the least pause-worthy way to say I'm about to get on the game or I'm finna play or like finna hop on? I'm finna.
The least pause-worthy what?
The least
Say I'm about to get on the
pause-worthy
game?
way to say I'm about to play the game.
I'm plugging in my PlayStation 5 now.
What's wrong? I'm about to play the
You
game.
a sick mind.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying I'm about to play the game?
Normally, what they say is I'm about to hop on.
I'm about to hop on. I'm about to
I'm getting on.
say that. I'm getting on. Be on in 5. You know.
I'm about to log in.
I'm about to hop on the sticks.
I'm about to hop on the 6 as well.
No, that's crazy. Everybody says that's insane to say that.
I've heard that a few times.
I've definitely said that before. Pause, but
oh yeah, or I'm about to pick up the you know.
That's crazy too. I'm about to log on. I just say that I'm about to log on. That's crazy.
Log on. I guess log on better than hop on. This is way better than hop on.
Niggas just got to be careful these days. This is what it sounds like.
It's like anything is crazy. Because I was about to say maybe you could say like send the invite, but if you got a sick mind, I mean I guess that's pause worthy.
That can be pause worthy. Or just say yo, get on the game. You can text me, yo, get on the game. We about to get on the game.
You know, yeah, we get on
quick.
the game.
Yeah, we about to get on the game.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
It's tough like to talk, but it's tough to talk boxing.
I would say boxing too. It's kind of the same.
It's almost impossible to talk boxing.
Bro, I be hearing them on the the commentary, and it always be the old dudes on there that just they say the crazy things.
Don't care. Yeah, they don't care.
Nah,
they don't care. It's funny though.
Like hitting them is tough. It's a lot to boxing. It's seen the
he's beating them every round
too, though.
Yeah, he's beating them every round.
Yeah,
oh my god, he took that one to the face. They just be saying all kinds of stretches, some type of crazy stuff.
Nah, it happens like that though. But yeah, I just thought it was a little wild because what is the easiest way to say let's get on the game? But anyway, don't play too many games. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Every Friday at 9 a.m. Check us out. You might as well do it. You ain't doing nothing. 1/3 of the Gamepoint podcast. It's your boy Verb, the blackest.
Welcome back. So, what I said was going to be the most entertaining series. It's turned out to be so far. Clippers, Nuggets, 105, 102. Clippers. I guess main story here. Not even I guess. Kawhi Leonard, 39 minutes, 15 and 19 from the floor, 4-7 from 3, 5-5 from the free throw line, 3 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Kawhi back.
Yeah, all the way.
Impressive, man.
For sure.
Very impressive. He was
telling you, man.
Jumpers.
We need to talk. I think we need to start talking about you can't. It's hard to put the regular season in because the brother do be hurt. Like, we understand it. The brother do be hurt. But if we just talking about pure playoff performance, like how Jimmy goes to a different level when he hits the playoff room. Mm-hmm. I think Kawhi got to be in that level, but he's higher than Jimmy to me, of course. So it ain't too many players I would take over Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs. He's that good. Elite, bro. Surgeon elite. He elite everything. That game was crazy, man. He won't really missing, and he plays both sides of the ball. That's what's really crazy. Hit the jumper, then he goes down and gets the steal. He's good, bro.
Is it the coaching too? Is it the coaching?
It's good. I think Ty Lue's a good coach. You don't think so?
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Let me try.
That team is deep too, though. They do have a deep team.
6'8", 6'9", play both sides of the ball.
Both sides.
Two-way player.
Two-way. He elite on both sides, though.
With the elite coach.
America, if you 6'8", 6'9", play both sides of the ball, you can play for Verb team.
Verb elite. Verb
absolutely.
Verb elite.
Verb elite.
Nothing but two-way players.
You sponsored by Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. Where you going?
I'm a Nike guy.
I will wear
Even
Nike.
though I will say this, Nike looking like they having trouble because who's gonna be next? Because LeBron on his way out. Who is it? Wemby and Ja. And they don't look like they trust in Ja.
Yeah, Ja still wilding.
Even though I do like the new Ja, though. The new Ja is fire to me, though.
Oh yeah, with the little purple.
And they whiffed on Cooper Flagg.
The check, what is it? J and that's super.
The check in like a J. Yeah, that's tough. Those go. I ain't gonna lie. Those. If I get back in the hooping, I might get a pair of those. That's very much off subject. Why we ain't talking about Kawhi and the New Balance? No, I'm playing. But anyway, nah, Kawhi.
The New Balances might be part of the blame.
I can say Kawhi might be the best player in the playoffs right now. We just going off just the first 2 games. Who you think played better, or has played better?
Giannis, even though he lost both of them.
Yeah, you can argue
You can
that
argue that.
because Giannis played both sides of the ball too. He
And
wasn't.
that
He didn't have
question-
as efficient game as this one though. This game was super efficient, bro.
And
Jokic
without
was good
question,
again, but he
Kawhi
had
is
seven
the
turnovers.
Kawhi the best player in this series, clear cut.
The best player, you can't say that because availability is the best ability, bro. And
No,
Kawhi
I'm talking about minus,
wasn't available.
Minus,
Huh?
I'll give you a mulligan. Minus that.
Minus that, I think
At this
Kawhi is the
moment-
best player.
Like you
bro.
said, at this moment, you think Kawhi's the best?
Kawhi is the best player in the series. If it's because he didn't turn the ball. I'm just talking about the 2 games. He didn't turn the ball over. He, like I said, he plays both sides of the ball, bro. He almost won the first game for him. It's tough, bro. And he's on Denver's court. What you think he's gonna do when he go back to LA? Hopefully he doesn't.
I'm saying,
I don't want him to get hurt, bro. You know what I'm
They
saying?
travel.
You said it's gonna travel.
I feel like both teams travel, so I feel like
Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
home court
I will say
advantage
some
isn't
of
gonna
the-
play as much of a deal, like as big of a deal as it would in another series. That's my
I think
perspective.
some of the players on I guess it goes for both ways. 'Cause I'm about to say I think like Nick Batum, like some of those guys are gonna play way better at home. And I don't know if some of the Denver bench is gonna do the same thing away. But it is what it is. The
I mean, like you
the
said,
stars of the team are gonna step up. Like Murray gonna play well, Westbrook, all those guys are gonna play well. So I'm with you.
I feel like the Nuggets really lost that game down the stretch. I feel like they turned the ball over too much.
Yeah, turnover.
I feel like there was some poor coaching decisions, if you will, with not having a coach.
Okay, they're about to say, well, they really don't.
that ended up costing them, man. And
Yeah.
MPJ had his injury or whatever. He played really well.
We played well.
He had Malone.
16 rebounds.
Yeah,
he
I'm about to
did
say
good.
if you play like that,
Yeah.
I mean, we cooking with something now.
I'm
But you
assuming
know
that
why he played like that though? Because he sat him down in game 1. You shouldn't have to be. It shouldn't have to. Everybody say,
Yeah.
and he's a vet, bro. He has a ring already. That's something that shouldn't have to happen.
Like you should motivate yourself.
But you think if Mike Brown was coach? I mean, Mike, what's his name? He just got fired.
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone. If Mike Malone was coaching, they would have won the game.
I feel like they would have won the game.
Okay.
It took.
I do feel like
In my
Kawhi,
opinion,
stole the game.
it was a really bad couple of possessions, and I noticed that Joker kind of has a tendency, like whenever he dribbles into the middle of the floor, he kind of leaves
Jumps the
his
pass.
feet. Yeah, jumps the
Yeah.
pass. Even though it's not a crazy vertical.
You got to leave with it because he do that all the time.
Yeah, but Ty Lue figured something out. I don't know what this zone is that they're running, but he's kind of like trapping them into turning the ball over.
Yeah.
And the story in game 1 was the Clips turning the ball over.
Mhm.
So I feel like whoever turns the ball over the least is that simple. Is going to win the game. Because I feel like
Rebounding.
these teams are matched up pretty well.
Rebounding helps out a lot. Y'all notice, especially at the end of that game in the fourth quarter when they was the Nuggets was getting mad offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
I feel like that kept them in the game. Because if they don't do that, they don't be close.
That missed dunk really made a big difference.
Aaron Gordon.
That made
I don't know how he missed that, bro.
Yeah. As much as
I
he
looked at
dunked,
his-
it's wild that happened. Yeah.
Say
Anything
it
can
again?
happen. I said as much as he dunks, it's just wild that like
Yeah, and
On that
the elite
note-
dunker he is. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
Easiest dunk all season.
yeah, like he won't get very much more easier than that. And yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like we said, Kawhi is definitely back. I didn't even like. I think Verb alluded to. I didn't even want to think. It's sad. Like that's kind of what I thought about though. Like I was like, I feel like we've seen this before from Kawhi. Like a great game, he walks off the court, and then like 2 hours before the next game is like,
Just it happened against the Sun series. Those first 2 games, he was killing.
what the hell? Like yeah, like so. Hopefully we get to keep this up. I love watching. That was some good playoff basketball. I'm not gonna lie. That was
For
very-
sure. By far the best series, like y'all
Best
said.
shit, yeah, high intensity. That elite shot making down the stretch. It's a beautiful thing to watch in NBA basketball when it's really going back and forth.
Yeah,
like that.
he really couldn't miss.
That was.
And that last
When-
shot,
when
bro.
When you got somebody playing like that, it gives you more room for error for everybody else. Like if
That hard dribble pull up stop on the dime, bro. It's nothing you can do with
That's
it.
tough, yeah.
It's nothing you can do with it.
The fade is crazy. But I don't know. I guess we're gonna talk about the next NBA piece, the most overrated.
oh, Luka.
Oh my lord. You got the list up. I got the list up.
I'm not saying Luka overrated. I'm talking about like Luka and Ant. So what about that? We ain't talk about that.
Are you want to get into that real quick?
Oh, you want to talk about Luka? You just talking about those two in general. Who's the best player?
We talk about the game.
Oh yeah, it had a lot of passion. that particular game. That
The
series, I think
Lakers
it's gonna
bounce
go
back.
Just somebody goes, yeah, Lakers definitely bounce back.
I think they did what they're supposed to do though.
Win
What
one.
is that exactly?
They on the home. You supposed to win. You supposed to protect the home. You're on home court. You supposed to win that game, even though they was up by 22. It got down to 9 at one point. And this one, I said I feel like y'all might not go what I'm saying, but I feel like the refs helped them out a lot. The refs making bad calls all night. Almost every call that got overturned. I mean, they drew the joint drill for where they go review it. Got overturned for the Timberwolves. And I feel like if Naz Reid doesn't play the way he did, he had a bad game. He don't play bad. They win the game. And Anthony Edwards doesn't get any calls. I don't know what's going on. He goes to the rack constantly. They don't give him no fouls. When he dunked on Jackson Hayes, that was a foul that they called an L on that. And it's a lot of stuff that Brian gets away with. I'm not making any excuses for the team because the Lakers did play well enough to win the game. But everybody was in foul trouble, bro. DiVincenzo was in foul trouble. Naz Reid was in foul trouble. I think Rudy was like, it was 4 to 5 guys in foul trouble.
You're not gonna win many games scoring 85 points.
No, I'm with you. I understand that.
It is.
You're not going to win any games. You got for your starters or your rotation in 4 to 5 fouls.
Okay, are you gonna give?
I mean, that's basketball though.
I think the reason we brought this up was kind of what y'all were getting into before the pre-show. We got to bring it up somehow. We should have recorded it. So my guy Verb was saying Luka. What was it? Luka's not the best offensive player.
I said Luka's not the best player in this series. Mm-hmm. I feel like
you also
Anthony Edwards is the best player in the series.
You also said Ant is a better offensive player than Luka.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, right now, I believe it. I don't think that's crazy.
I don't understand. Like we just and this is what happens every year in the playoffs. I feel like there's some kind of recency bias. Every time somebody has a good game, off game, we have a tendency to just kind of like discard.
I don't feel that's recency bias though.
It's recency bias because you said this after the Timberwolves won Game 1.
No, I said that. I've said this before going to the season. I said Anthony Edwards is better than him. I definitely said that before the playoffs started.
You think he's a better offensive
player? I said this. I said that Luka has to lose that weight. He's not this. I said this before. I said because he's not the same as Slim Luka. He's not the same to me. And that injury. And that injury, I feel like that injury messed him up as well. He's not. I don't think he's 100% healthy either. I can't say
31, 12, and 9 though.
Oh no, I didn't say. Bro, he fills the stat sheet up all the time.
Bro, he is.
What was his splits?
He shot 9 of 20, so it's at 45%. 2 of 8 from 3, 11 from the free throw line.
Okay.
Hit all his free throws. Hit all his free.
3-point percentage is bad.
Yeah, that's
free throws is good. What was Ant's splits?
Anthony Edwards.
He also shot 2 for 8.
2 for 8.
He was 10 for 22.
10 of 22. So what's that?
Doing the same shit.
Close to it. I say similar. Yeah.
Just less assists.
It's about 43 or 44 something.
Less points, less assists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, less assists, less rebounds. Only 4.
They 1-1.
Bruh, I feel like with this conversation between Luka and Ant, Luka is the better offensive player. The reason that we have the conversation about those two is because Ant is better on the defensive end. That's really what it comes down to. You could arguably say who you choose, who you prefer. What?
So it's close.
Luka is a better offensive player, though.
That's your opinion, bro. I'm just telling you my opinion. You say whatever you want to.
And then you ask the question like, what can Luka do better than Ant?
Yeah, he can pass the ball.
And then you try to discard the playmaking ability.
I didn't discard that. I said I gave you, bro. I asked the question and I told you exactly what happens.
The playmaking isn't close.
Okay. The athleticism is not close. Get to the rim is not close.
Luka's a better shooter. He's a better scorer in general.
How? He's more. You the efficient guy. He's not more efficient than Ant.
Talk about. He might be. He has an argument to be the best offensive player in the league. Luka.
He has an argument.
He's had this argument. No.
Yes, he.
No.
What? Yes, he does, bro.
There's never been a conversation for that.
There's no way that you can't say that. Bro, Ant is one of the best. Ant is arguably the best scorer in the league, bro. You can have that conversation. It's no way you can't have that argument. You can do that all that you want to, bro. He's good.
That's bad.
He just led the league in threes.
But he's the best 3-point shooter in the league.
He just was. That's a fact. He just was, bro. That's a fact. You act like I'm just spitting stuff out. That's a fact. He was just the best shooter in the league.
On record,
he made the most threes in the
league.
league.
Is a better shooter
That
than
definitely
Stephen
happened.
Curry.
No.
Then say it. Stand on it.
Stand on what? I'm telling you a fact. He just made the most.
He's the best shooter in the league, and
He made the most. I said this past year he made the most threes in the league. So he's the best shooter. He was the best shooter in the league last year. That's a fact. He doesn't shoot the. I'm not walking around nothing. I'm trying to tell you what I said. You asked me a question. I'm telling you facts. He's not
a better shooter. Than
He's not. Curry. He's a better shooter than Luka though. That's a fact.
He's not a better scorer. He's not a better offensive player.
He's a better shooter. Better go get into the rim.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Get into the rim. A better defensive player. What are you talking about?
You better defensive.
You think you better get in the rim than Luka?
Yeah, for sure.
What is he
for sure,
about?
Bro.
He said clear cut earlier.
Absolutely, for sure.
Luka pretty crafty around the rim now.
No, he's crafty, man.
You want to tell them you also tried to take Luka. You also tried to take Luka out of the best players conversation earlier. You want to talk about that?
You did drop that.
I want to talk about that. You're just saying stuff now. Where the proof is?
You said
where
that.
The proof?
You saying
I'm giving out facts. I'm saying facts. Hey, he led the team. He led the league with most threes. You just saying stuff.
We can move on. You said
you just saying stuff.
And Stewart
prove it.
Said this. Stewart, did he or did he not say try to take Luka out of the best players conversation?
No, I definitely said that.
That's all we good.
I didn't say. I didn't say it
back because I was finna breeze past. I forgot that happened. I was following the script.
You just talking, bro. Now I said Bro, Luke, we know Luke is in the conversation for the best players in the world. Is he not? But he's not the best though. That's a fact. He's not the best.
Ant is not the best player in the NBA.
I'm cool with that too. He's better than Luka though.
No.
Hey, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree, brother.
To agree to disagree. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we were talking about I guess we're supposed to be talking about the league's most overrated player.
Mm-hmm. So my Hallie, let's get Hallie as one.
We got Halliburton at 14, Gobert 10%. Well, not at 14, excuse me, 14.4% of the vote. Gobert 10. Trae Young 14% is wild than 90 votes. Trae Young at 8.9%, Jimmy Butler 5.5%, Bradley Beal 4.4%. It goes all the way down to Zion Williamson at 2.2%. So
it's got a couple people. It's got a lot of people already. Like Drew Holiday's on here.
Yeah, there's a lot tied at 2.
LeBron James on here. Sabonis is on here.
I'd imagine there's one vote. What's 2.2% of 90? That's interesting to know. If only 1 or 2 people voted for him, it's like who got grudges in
Yeah. 90 people it's not a great amount.
It's not a large sample size.
What we should do real quick is we should go down the list and just call out the names, and then we're gonna say yay or nay whether we think that player is overrated.
All right, let's get it. Halliburton.
Nay.
Yay.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is he overrated, bro? He just beat your favorite player in
it's tough to say overrated. It's my favorite player. Yeah, that team.
One of your favorite. My fault. One of your favorites.
Oh, another guy that's not on the list, by the way. So
I'm glad
he has the respect for his list. I'm glad he has the respect of his.
Who did not vote Jalen Brunson?
That still don't mean he didn't lose.
It's voted by the players.
He lost.
We don't know these 90 players.
I think what it is, it's just like Tatum. I'm surprised Tatum ain't on this. Is he on here? I'm surprised he on this. But they don't like the light skinned dudes with the good hairlines and stuff. They don't like them cats, man. That's what it comes down to. That's what I say it is.
Does Rudy Gobert qualify as it? Rudy Gobert.
I say they on that too.
I'm gonna say nay because he's
kind of underrated.
He's been in the court of public opinion. I feel like he's been through it enough.
He's soft though.
Yeah,
like he should. Yeah, Draymond choking him out, man. I think he done had enough of what I'm saying. We don't need to talk about him.
I feel like Rudy Gobert gets called out. So
you bringing up Draymond choking my man's out. All right, Trae Young, criminally underrated.
I feel like no.
He's not underrated.
He's very underrated.
You said criminally underrated.
Criminally,
he is, bro. What Cade is doing right now, he's been doing his whole career. And they like Cade is a top 5 player.
I feel like anybody that calls out the situation of Trae Young not winning in the playoffs recently is a hater. That's what it is. But that's the truth, though. Giannis
hasn't won in the playoff recently.
He's still hanging on to Giannis got a ring.
He does.
So yeah,
He been in the league longer too, though.
If Giannis don't do nothing else, he's solidified as a winner.
Oh no, he got to win another one, bro. He can't be a Pantheon great like he's supposed to be. Yeah, he do. It's the same thing with Joker too. You can't.
Giannis has a ring. Jokic has a ring.
Yeah, but you can't put them. Not comparing. I'm kind of getting off topic with it because I'm not comparing them to. I did compare them to
one ring and
Trae Young. To Trae Young, but I'm just talking about like Pantheon greats. Like he want to be one of the best ever. Those guys got to win again, bro. Okay, you don't think so?
So what is the limit?
I don't think so because me personally, this is the reason why I don't think they have to win again. Mm-hmm. Jokic brought a ring to the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Giannis brought a ring to the Bucks.
They already had a ring.
Young, those rings to me hold a little more weight, bro. They
no weight. It's just like if Trae Young brought one to the Hawks.
Yeah. It will hold
it's only been two players that's been at that size, or there's been a point guard to lead a team to a championship.
And it's only two. I also said I don't think he can be the number one on a championship team. That's me.
I mean, he don't. But the teams that he's had hasn't been championship worthy teams.
No, they haven't been. But he still can't be the number one.
I think he can if you got the number two is the right number two.
Who's the right number two then? Name a player worse than Trae Young that's gonna make them a championship team.
Not worse than. I
say worse than that Trae Young's better than that would make them a championship team. Like
I understood your question. I feel like the player can be better than Trae Young, but it can be Trae Young team. It's almost like the Cat situation with Brunson. Because Cat is better than Brunson, but it's Brunson's team.
I mean, yeah, you could. Okay, so I get what you're saying. Trae Young, the fact that he's been there that long, it's always going to be Trae Young's. It's always going to be Trae Young's team. He cannot be the best player on the team, is what I'm saying. There has to be a guy better than Trae Young on that team, unless you're going to try to do what the Knicks doing right now and have a bunch of comparable guys.
Cat and a bunch of role players.
But I don't see that happening.
But Cat is super. If Cat is super skilled, bro.
Oh, definitely
super skilled. It's just. He's soft too, bro. That's what it comes down to.
Is he even on the list?
No, he ain't on the list. But I don't think he should be though. I don't deserve that. He shoot the ball too good, bro. He's good, man. It just
we got stuck on Trae Young. Jimmy Butler.
Crazy. I don't even know why he even on there. I guess just because he don't be playing in the regular season. You might be like that's corny.
For that reason. But playoff Jimmy, if your team can make the playoffs, then he's good for it.
He's been playing good too.
Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say nay, but yay this year. But this year, but I don't think it was his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's fault.
Oh no, nay.
At this point,
I'm gonna say yay.
I understand why though. He talks so much trash, bro.
Him, like in that defensive player of the year conversation, like we were talking about it.
Oh, he's out his mouth for that.
Talked his way.
He talked the last 15 games of the season. He talked his way in there, huh?
Did you see him give himself credit for Cat? He said he gave Cat the toughness that he been like displaying, playing or whatever. Was it Cat?
Oh no, he'd be wilding like that. That makes me want to put him on this list. Saying stuff like that right there is crazy.
I need to go check the quote. Let me make sure it was Cat. He said that about somebody. I was like, this nigga Draymond, like.
No, you talking about Derek White.
He said about Derek White?
I think I seen an interview where him and Derek White was talking about him. He basically said Derek White basically said the way that Draymond guarded him in the finals changed the way he plays the game completely. And that's why he's able to hit shots and stuff now. It's because of that series.
Oh no. This is Draymond like talking with a microphone in his hand. He was saying
okay, but Draymond did respond to that too though.
Okay. Let me see Cat comments. Draymond Cat comments real quick.
And they got Ja Morant right up under that, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think Ja's overrated at this point?
I don't think so.
Nah, I feel like I gotta give him more time. I know he had a rough start to the season, but he started playing better.
To me, it's not even a rough start. He just got to put the guns down, man. That's all it is, man. Guns, bombs.
He done proved to you if he put the guns down, he picking up grenades.
The grenade, he just all over the place, man.
Chill, man. He was throwing the haters word.
He's playing, like you said, last month of the season.
Call of Duty teammate.
Last month of the season playing well. He's doing good. He's doing well.
This is real quick. We're gonna go back to the game, but this is on Draymond. This was a quote yesterday talking about Karl Anthony Towns at the game one. He's like, his attitude was great, and I'm taking credit for that. Cat's been a different person since our debacle. This type of stuff Draymond does right there. He's taking credit.
Yeah, he be wild. He be wild.
All right, John Morant, Julius Randle.
Nay to me. He just nay to me.
I didn't think he was that highly rated to be overrated. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think some of these guys could be overpaid.
You said overpaid.
That's what it should be. Some of these guys could be overpaid. You say that.
I feel like that's the same thing.
Get into the league, bro.
I feel like, but I like that you said that. I feel like that's the same thing to me.
It's similar.
For me, it's the same thing. I feel like I'm paying you too much money. Just like we had to let Jimmy Butler get a contract.
I feel like situations too help you out too, man. Because if Rudy played for like I said, if he played for the Lakers, bro, right now, they probably be stopping a hole in the 10 boards, bro.
Real quick, we gotta go to get through this list real quick. So this is where it get wild. Joel Embiid this year, I feel like everybody would say before it's
everybody. I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say nay because we know like his talent isn't in question. His availability is.
But what talent?
And for me, so what talent?
He don't play.
See, we just said we gotta go. Come on, we can't do this. All right,
he don't play.
This is just wild. I don't even feel like asking. Giannis overrated. I can't say that.
Nay.
This is the type of people that belong on this list. Dylan Brooks.
Nay.
Yay.
Okay. Memphis needs him. They in the second. The Rockets are the second seed. Go ahead.
I don't think that would fix all of Memphis's problems. Yay.
Paul George. P. Jizzle. PG-13.
Yay. At this point. Yay.
You gotta say yay, but it's the same thing you would say about Embiid.
Tyler Hero.
Yay, absolutely.
I need y'all to keep it short because I know y'all will go on my dish. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Drew Holiday, who Bradley Beal should play like.
Nay.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm gonna say nay. Yeah, right. Reluctantly.
7-footer, averaging 5.6 boards a game. Jaren Jackson Jr.
They pay him that supermax. Yay.
I'm gonna say yay.
They pay him
Bron
that supermax.
James.
Nay.
Not Bronny. Bron.
Nay.
He ain't overrated.
Kyle Kuzma.
Nay to me.
Yay.
Everybody talk trash about him, so I don't know what you can say yay about.
So
the comments be like,
oh, nay. Definitely nay on Sabonis.
Oh, nay. I like Sabonis. He could, Mr. Consistent.
This one might make Verb blow a gasket.
Absolutely nay.
Zion Williams.
Absolutely nay. Niggas is crazy.
Zion overrated. Nobody was less than 2.2%, I think it was. Just real quick on that subject, I would be messed up if I didn't shout out my favorite team, the Hornets, for being voted the worst franchise. I think they got like 38%.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. And they had the Wizards had the worst coach.
We had
That's
to win
crazy.
something, baby. Go Hornets. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna get better. What was the other basketball topic? We were gonna go real quick. K, top 5.
Top 5 in what? The playoffs?
Point guards.
You want to go down the
Point
playoffs?
guards? I thought in the playoffs, no. He's not
top 5 playoff point guard, K Cunningham?
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's argument.
Right. Top 5 player in the playoff, K Cunningham?
No.
Mm-mm.
Neither one of y'all?
No.
What's your 5?
Not top 5.
Name me 5. Name
point guards.
Close the doors.
You talking about point guards in the playoffs? Point guards in the playoffs, he got it. I thought you were talking about top 5 players overall.
No, yeah, we
top 5 point guards in general.
In general.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And just a disclaimer, I still got Jalen Brunson over him. I'm not entertaining any of this just yet.
So go ahead. Who you got? We're taking Curry over him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Luka's still a point to me.
Yeah, Luka's the point guard, yeah. You take John?
Is Shea a 2?
He's a 1. Shay's a 1. He's a point guard. Yeah.
Shea.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
That's tough. Because now I'm
you think he better than De'Aaron Fox?
Cade Cunningham?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving him the nod over De'Aaron Fox.
He's not better than Trae Young to me.
That's what
I was about to get to.
Wait for the name to come up.
That Trae Young, John Morant, Cade Cunningham.
Mm. Oh, those guys are Bush together. I will say this though, if Ja don't get in that trouble, bro, he's clear cut the best one out of that.
And I will say I'm not going to say anything crazy. I feel like Jalen Brunson is close to those guys as well. I will put them in a category.
Yeah, they're very close.
That's what I'll go ahead and say. But
We all got
those
Dame
three,
in.
it's so tough depending on the day.
We all got Dame.
Damn, forgot about Dame. Dame got to show me something, man. He dropped.
He's not better than Kyrie either.
Damn. Yeah, let's move on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, that's
top
so
10.
confident at first. Top 5. Hey.
You threw Kyrie in there.
I think you need to debate. I think you can debate him and Drew Holiday too, if you really wanted to.
Right now,
Drew Holiday.
I think that's a good comparison. Who would you put him? Right now, you
If
probably go
I
to
start-
you
if I
go to
started
youth
the team
probably.
if I started the team today,
Yeah,
You have to start with K. You have to.
Yeah. That's tough. Like if you need, all right. So if you needed to start in point guard game 7, you taking this version of Cade or this version of Drew Holiday? Yeah, that's a question.
Game 7.
Yeah,
Experience
game
where
7.
you gotta go with Drew
Drew's
on that one.
experience is
He
like
got 2 rings, bro.
top notch.
Just
There's a
make
lot of
it
Yeah, you
And I love
got
game 7.
you gotta go with Drew on that one. Yeah, you gotta go with Drew.
I take you.
Sure.
So, I don't know. While we on commercial, stay right here. Check out some Drew Holiday highlights. I don't know. Do something. Just make sure you're right back here.
This is Gamepoint, and we stay on bullshit. Real quick, Gary Payton or John Stockton, go.
John Stockton, baby.
Gary Payton, I ain't close.
Huh?
What?
I said Gary Payton, I ain't close. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely.
More shit like that. Gary Payton, John Stockton.
He tripping.
This your type of content? Hit that button.
Tripping.
Gamepoint, the pod.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those highlights. But no, I really enjoyed the commercial. My favorite segment.
Oh my bad.
Little something chill. Stussy, Penny Twos. Called the other day. You know, a little something, nothing too crazy. They came with alternate laces, which is the coolest part to me. Honestly, definitely put the black and white laces in there. So, you know, real retro vibe this summer. Definitely gonna throw them on white socks, black shorts. Probably ain't no telling. Little gravity, maybe jersey. You know, nothing too crazy. But anyway, Penny Twos, man. Stussy Stew.
Collab.
RNT, man. We got to talk about going crazy, man. First off, I don't think what he's being accused of is what actually took place. But I'm big on accountability. And as much as he be preaching about being accountable and, you know, not putting yourself in certain situations and all that, which always brings back to my point that the loudest one in the room preaching about stuff be the one doing the exact stuff they tell the people not to do what they do. I don't even get on the elevator with another. You be in them DMs, you be in them text messages, talk crazy. And $25K per cheek. I hope he did not. For that?
$25K for what?
$25K per cheek.
$25K per cheek is what she told him. She said
That's
she
what she told him.
want a black baby in her, a big black baby in her. She was.
Oh, I didn't listen to it. I ain't listen to the audio. I
Which
wasn't trying to hear it.
I thought that was borderline racist. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It kind of.
That was
It's insane,
big,
bro.
Big black baby.
Big black baby, and she was.
That's insane. You talking about borderline? That's not borderline. That's racist, brother. That ain't nothing borderline about it. Nothing borderline about
And
it.
again, you a 54-year-old man. I think his daughters are in their 30s or something. They're like our age.
That's sick, bro.
19-year-old white woman, and you ain't some everyday dude, Shane. You on TV. You are a public figure at this point.
It's crazy, bro. If I can talk about Dre like that, I need to talk about him the same way, man. They both doing the same thing. They both is
that was grooming.
being perverts.
No, that very much is. 54 and 19 is wild, bro. Because
Unc freaked out, bro.
Yeah, Unc freaked out. I tweeted it. Unc is freaked out. He
got
to chill.
Bro. We seen signs of this.
Go ahead.
We seen signs of this, brother. To be honest with you, like he's on a run right now.
He choked the shit out of her too.
Yeah, he definitely said that. But I don't think
his voice.
Even this might sound crazy, but I mean, you can threaten people all the time as long as you don't do it, doesn't it?
I mean, communicating threats is a real charge.
But you working at ESPN.
Yeah, I done heard mad people say I slapped the shit. Yeah, and like I said, my Monique definitely did warn her when she was on the interview. But I done heard mad people say I slapped the shit out of you and didn't do that.
Yeah, you can say it, but I mean, somebody want to.
It's just a bad look, bro.
I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Like you talking about like embarrassing people and stuff. Like, bro, that's embarrassing to your name right here. Why was you messing with a 19-year-old white OnlyFans model? Like, what?
That's super crazy.
He got a title, bro.
What? And he got women that really want him. Like they're a part of that OnlyFans crowd, I believe. You know what I'm saying? He just wilding.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
But I will say this though, he's the hottest guy like, or the hottest thing to talk about right now. He's on everything.
He know how to stay relevant.
That's what I'm saying. He's busy. He's getting to the chicken. But to me, it's a money grab. Though. I don't care what nobody say, bro. It's a money grab.
100%.
He just signed that big contract, bro. She talking about getting 50 M's. That don't even make any sense.
Nah,
Once I read that big black baby comment.
It doesn't make any sense.
You sound
110% confirmed.
But I will say this: leave them white women alone.
Oh yeah,
leave them white men alone. Leave them white babies alone. Just leave them white folks alone.
Specifically the white women that you interested in.
Yeah, his type.
Little white women
alone. Yeah.
Young white women. Leave them alone.
Them ones alone. Them ain't it.
Oh, crazy.
He tripping.
Nah, Unc is tripping, bro. Like I said, you do all that preaching and stuff, and yeah, you wilding. Your name getting drugged through the mud right now. But
Lakers
at 5. What they say? Denial, pre-trial.
Yeah, white women in 4. You need to relax.
Hey, they be undefeated at times. Unc gotta chill. But like you said, one last thing about it. Dr. Umar, very funny. Just the way he repeats himself.
Bro, he's hilarious, bro.
He funny.
He crazy.
Funny. Anyway, my co-host said leave white people alone. But one we can't leave alone, Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We finally declared for the draft. No secret, or I guess no surprise to anybody. We hoping he be in South End in a few months, but that's another story. Destined to be the next Larry Bird is the question I'm looking at right here.
Man, the next great white American.
That's
Hogan. You got Hulk Hogan.
Oh. I don't like Hulk Hogan, man. We ain't gonna talk about Hulk Hogan.
I'm talking about wrestling.
I'm talking him the hell out of here, man. And he can't wrestle.
Relax, abrasive Negro.
That's why he called you that.
Leg drop.
Peak wrestling, Hulk Hogan. I'm a real American. The song, come on, bro. Can't get no American.
No, I understand what you're saying. I just don't like that.
That's all I'm saying. But I'm with you there. He's not one of my favorites. But Hulk Hogan, Larry Bird. I'm missing somebody.
It's hard.
I'm probably missing a lot of people.
It's hard to be Larry Bird, bro, because of what Larry Bird did for the league. Yeah. But as far as what you just said, though, is being a white American superstar, he has all the intangibles to be that guy.
Yeah, it's Austin Reeves right now, ain't it?
I mean, for the most part, it's Austin Reeves. But he's not a superstar.
It ain't Tyler Hero? It's Austin Reeves because he in LA.
I think Tyler better than him, though.
I thought Tyler Hero was white.
He act like it sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I feel like he ain't.
He said he couldn't swim. Jimmy was like, "Oh, you might be black.
You can't swim."
He said that's exactly what he said.
That's what he said.
It's like,
for real?
He can't swim, brother. Yeah, he can't swim.
I just assumed Tyler Hero could swim. That's crazy.
Yeah, we all assume that he white.
You know why?
He white. Yeah, I thought he was born knowing how to swim.
Love to see Cooper Flagg in Charlotte, though, man.
For sure.
Oh yeah, he coming to South End, man.
Last name Flagg, man. The USA represented, bro. It's easy.
You gotta come, man. They pushing hard for the Jazz, though. But he coming. He on the way, man.
I don't want to see the Jazz.
I do not want
I
to see
might be the only one that don't want to see that.
Oh, no, I'm very much up there. I do not want to see Cooper Flagg in Utah. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know. It'd be real nasty. Speaking of holding, we're gonna tie this all in. My dog said he got something crazy for y'all.
Oh no, it's not too crazy. You know, people
don't do that. Don't backtrack.
No, I'm not backtracking. I'm doing the song, but you know, people don't like them because they can't. You can't remove what the lifestyle and the music. Bro. Just keep
R. Kelly again.
You already know who it is, man.
R. Kelly again.
R. Kelly, man. You know what I'm saying?
You say that every time you about to pick an R. Kelly song.
You better pick R. Kelly.
He got so many of them, bro. He got so many classics, bro.
Hey, go ahead, man. What's your song?
He don't got the classics, bro. This is off the self-debut album. You know what I'm saying? Self-titled album, R. Kelly, 1995. You know what I'm saying? That had, you know, you remind me of something, all that stuff was on it. And the song that I'm going to go with is Down Low.
Okay, keep it on the down low.
You know, keep it on down low. Nobody has to know, featuring Isley Brothers, you know, Ronald Isley.
I mean, that's a wild song to pick up, like after your dissertation about separating in the.
Yeah, keep it on. They gotta keep it on down low.
He was playing everybody the whole time, bro.
The video was crazy too, but that's the joint, man. That's what I'm going with, man. I feel like R. Kelly is the best R&B artist of all time too.
What Shane said yesterday? Usher a better singer.
Yeah, his actual list was kind of he had some people on there he was missing, but it's his opinion and his tank, bro. I can't really argue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody
It's
got
his,
different
yeah,
thoughts of who
so I
they
can't really
feel
argue.
sings better, but yeah, no, that was pretty interesting. But yeah, Verb's definitely a R. Kelly fan. If y'all ain't picked up on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm a Chris Brown fan too. He beat women, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think.
I don't really tie.
Yeah,
those
but
two
they
in the
forgave
same
him.
realm,
But I know they forgave for that. You know what I'm saying? But so if you can
Nah,
do
they
that, you
still
can't.
beating up Chris Brown for that. It was
They
wild.
are and both of them have made up on live
They've made up,
television.
and they
Yeah, but I say on live television. You can see it. Yeah. And they
Even though
still talk
I
about
will
it.
say, while that is very terrible, I
Mhm.
don't think this is the same thing as the R. Kelly
Oh,
situation.
it's nowhere near. It's not even close.
They both bad though. They both bad.
They're both bad.
They're both terrible, but one is a lot more terrible.
That's why you have
in my
sentencing
opinion.
guidelines.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Trey Songz has been in kind of a bad
Yeah, they
little
after him
area.
too.
They after him
It's a
too, bro.
new
Yeah, so
story. I mean, I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. So maybe Trey do be wild. I don't know. I ain't never hung out with him, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what Trey Songz does in the club. He might be wild aggressive. Trey, he's scared of the vibes. But anyway.
Yeah. But Chris one of those guys too. He's one of the best ever too. Bro.
Oh, definitely. Up there.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm still trying to sneak into a Breezy Boy. I got to see one of them shows. I got to see Chris Brown one time in life, but yeah. We talk about this. This is real quick. This might be a separate RNT, but real quick before we get out here, we got like one more minute.
Mhm.
If your girl really wanted to go to Chris Brown or see the show, you would pay for the show. I feel like every dude, reasonable dude, you know, it's your girl. You pay for the show.
No problem.
If she wanted the meet and greet, are you
Hell
paying
no.
for that?
$1,000? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
You ain't paying for a picture of her hood up with Chris Breezy?
It's $1,500.
Why would she even ask me that?
$1,500, bro.
Flip question. She didn't even ask you. She just did this shit on her own. Spent that $1,500. You don't know. You just see a picture.
It's like 2/3 of the rent, bro. 15.
More power to you. That's a single thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah.
You ask me, that's a very single thing.
Breaking up with her? It's over?
No, she did this. I didn't break up with nobody.
She broke
It was a very,
She broke up with you.
very single thing. Same thing with the usher, like the women that be
With the cherries. Now that cherry's out of that's out of pocket.
Yeah, that's very out of pocket.
So if your
You better
girl see you handful of Ari Fletcher's ass, are you in the wrong? Like you deserve to be done?
Yes,
Absolutely in the wrong. What are you talking about?
100% in the wrong.
Bro.
That's a lack of awareness. First of all.
So you
You
palming
just
that?
lock in. Oh my God, it just fell in my hand. I'm so sorry.
You
I
not
didn't mean
palming
it.
that? While
just
biting?
fell.
No circumstances?
Oh no. You talking about what'd you say?
We're going to end the episode. Anyway.
Okay. All right, so this man crazy, man.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate the love from everybody. In-person content coming soon. Stay on the lookout for that. Well,
I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
grabbing that ass. I'm not grabbing it.
you not grabbing it?
Me neither, bro. I'm with you.
That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't grab it either.
Peace
Next
out.
episode.
Peace out, man.